So I asked, what spread should I use? And this one just came out of the deck. I don't know if that got caught in live or not, but it just came out of the deck. And it's the victory spread. So that's the spread we're going to do tonight. I have the spiral oracle here. It's been sitting here for about 3 days, patiently waiting its turn. Okay. But I knew it was coming. This time, instead of waiting until I was told so many times, I just grabbed it right away and set it there. And now it's time for it to come out. So let's get a shuffles on the deck. Okay, connecting the body and the body. Okay, I'm getting it. Hold on, the selenite slab wants to come out. I heard it. Do-overs. Okay. All right. Here we go. Connecting the body and the body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. Connecting the spirit and the spirit. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let me see, speak, and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity from my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. What is the message? It's a 4-card spread. All right. And the bottom of the deck is what is being replaced by victory. It's the open center. I allow myself to love and be loved. I allow myself to love and be loved. So I heard that's what you've been learning. That's what you've been trying to figure out about yourself. Okay. It's to how you can allow yourself to love and to give your love. Okay. An oracle card next. I grabbed a selection from the middle of the deck. Let's see. Connecting the body and the body. Okay. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Yes, so many were connecting their lovability to everybody else's opinions of them. Connecting the body and the spirit. Making too much of a big deal of what others think about you. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Yep, I heard her do the whole shuffle again. So, connecting the spirit and the body. You had to learn how to focus the energy of your heart. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. I hear new information was revealed to you. Connecting the spirit and the spirit. Okay. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let me see, speak, and hear with the accuracy, clarity, and simplicity from my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. Thank you for this message. What you know about our victory that we need to know. Bottom of the deck. From the combined oracles, we have Capricorn. Immediately, Capricorn said to me, you did some shit that, is mind-blowing. Not many have achieved. You've gone above and beyond. It says, renew your resolve and commitment to the love of the life you have and make sure you follow through on it too. That's what you did. You did that in the face of temptation. Okay, in the face of temptation. In the face of making the move to do the same old shit or do that thing that was more difficult to do. You did the more difficult thing because you knew that you had to do something different, and the difficult thing was a different thing. All right. Open center. This was about you allowing yourself to love and be loved. Let's go to the first position. What victory is at hand? We have perceptions. Perceptions coming out with grandma's baby, 3 generations. Wow, that just got deep real fast. That just got real deep real fast. Yeah, it did. Because what I just got was like the perceptions for generations has been very closed-minded, very limited perspective. The perspective has expanded at this point. Okay, perceptions are not the same. So this is a new perspective. So if all the ones that came before you knew was this suffering, hardship, difficulty, negativity, it's a new vibe. You know what I'm saying? So something that has perpetuated itself throughout the generations. It could be any form of domestic violence or psychological abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse. Okay, there's so many. Of course, physical is there, you know. So whatever it was, it's been, the victory is here. The victory is here. 3 generations, okay, of changing their perception is working magic. I heard it's working magic. Okay. Yeah. Let me look at the image on the perceptions card. This lady seems to be covered. She's got an atom. Oh, shit. There's a symbol of an atom right here where her cheek is resting. So there's this awareness that you can speak to your atoms. If you didn't know that, that's something you need to know. This could be the turning point in your life when you realize that you can actually speak to your atoms. Yeah, that's a big deal. Okay, and that from there it blossoms. The flower next to her saying from there it blossoms. Okay. But you got to sit with it and continue it, I heard. Okay. 6 of Cups. Yeah, this is something that goes back to your past. Definitely goes all the way back to your past. What's at the bottom of the deck here? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You're in a whole new world. A new exciting point of view. No one can tell me no or where to go. Okay, because now I'm in a whole new world with you. And who's you? You, and you. The divine throuple is you, and you. On all time, space, and dimension, that's you. Okay, you're with you. You realize, too, that you are your mother. You are your grandmother. Oh, what's that song? I am my mother's daughter. There's something my daughter sent me on TikTok, and the girl was dancing in the dirt. I don't know if she was in the rain, in the mud. I feel like she might have been in the rain, in the mud, but she was getting it, man. And she was singing some song about being her mother's daughter and being fearless. Okay, you was bold as ever. So was your mother, and so was her mother in her time. This goes back in your line. Okay, this ain't nothing new. This is what y'all do. But you're taking it to another level. You're taking it to a place that hasn't been taken before. And that's what each of you has done. Each one of you has taken the energy beyond where it had been before you touched it. That's awesome. What victory is at hand? Understanding. The rewards from what you've come to understand. Am I holding the deck upside down? Yes, I am. Look at this. Freedom. Freedom. Whoa, freedom. Yeah, okay. Freedom is here. Understanding that you can go at any time you want to. The bottom of the deck, we have the moment to moment card. Moment to moment. You've been going step by step to get here. Every little step I take, You will be there every little step I make. We'll be together, girl. Good loving. Okay, I feel like this is you realizing like you're always connected to your ancestors. You're always connected to your mother and your grandmother. Like you're always connected to them. Yeah, absolutely. Somebody's a Capricorn in this vibe, remember? Yeah, all right. Show me more. What else can you show me? I mean, I see that you've been living moment to moment, going with the flow, what life throws at you. You're observant of it. You're paying attention to what's happening in your everyday experience. And with understanding that everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for everything, okay? And if you don't like something that's happening, then you know you need to sit with yourself for a minute to try to figure that out. Like, okay, what's going on inside of me? This don't feel right. You had to figure that out. You took it to a level that was way beyond where anybody had taken it before. Yeah, with whatever you were given, you did so much more. I heard with whatever you were given, you did so much more. And what you've come to find out is that you can go from where you're at. The cage has been open. You've opened the cage. The restrictions on you are just not anymore. They're not effective anymore. They've been removed. They're inconsequential. They don't apply to you. You've moved beyond this restriction. There's something that made you felt restricted for a long time until you realized that you could open it up, that you could get out of there, you could change things. And this had to do with your perceptions of who and what you were and what was possible for you, all the way since your childhood. And there's been 3 generations with this idea that turned out to be a lie. It was just their perception at the time, and then therefore it became their reality. And then from that, it became their truth. Well, you realize that could be manipulated, that could be shifted, that could be done differently. It didn't have to be done the same way. Yeah, this is beautiful, actually. Okay, we're going to pull a tea leaf fortune card over each of these positions as well. What is the message of subscribe? What do you know that everyone here needs to know? We have bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Period of prosperity and abundance. Why? Because you understood something about your prosperity and abundance. The bag is at the bottom. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Hallelujah. You got a raise, baby. You got a new job. You got a new task. Well, this is bringing you prosperity. Yeah, this is bringing you prosperity. All them the victory over all them challenges that you lived with that came up in you since forever. This is just how you were raised. Those ideas, they changed in you. You're not who you used to be. You don't view life and situations the way you used to at one point. Your perceptions have changed. And one of the most important things is speaking to the atoms that create your physical vessel. Reclaim your dominance over it and give it the command that you would like to give it. This is the easiest way to lose weight that I've ever known. Because before I knew it, I was 3 sizes smaller and I had no idea where it all went. It was just gone. Somebody else pointed it out to me. Then I go to the bathroom to use, of course, the facility. And when I undo my belt, the pants just fell right off of me. And it was right on the heels of me speaking to every atom that composes the vessel I am and giving it directions to process anything that I have in me and only maintain that which is beneficial for my overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. And to most unnoticeably possible, release anything that was not in alignment with that. Anything that's other than that is released in the easiest, most efficient, and most unnoticeable way possible. So for somebody, that's something you could be learning. If this is your first time hearing that, put new shit in the comment. Okay, new shit. New shit. If it's not new shit, if it was new shit from me, okay, you can put new shit still. I heard, okay, but if you knew it before, that's freaking amazing. Okay, put that's a reminder in the comments. Let me know. Okay. All right, so that's the victory that's at hand. Prosperity and abundance coming from the understanding that you're free that those restrictions do not apply to you. Restrictions of what? Of what you saw from your childhood. You could have seen it from your grandma, from your mom, from 3 generations, your own perceptions. Okay. All right. So what's the next vital move? What do we have for you? A new sprout. Plant a new idea. A new sprout, and plant a new idea in your consciousness and in your heart. Put that new idea and let the energy swirl around that. Play with that idea in your mind. What would happen if this experience was fulfilled? Okay, the heart chakra, the heart, you got to remember to get into the feeling of it. That's what some of you have been missing when you're using the law of attraction to visualize. Visualization is amazing, but the thing is, your heart has to be activated towards the visualization. Okay, and it has to be visualized from a currently present standpoint. Queen of Swords. It's got to be done intentionally. Your point of focus is everything. Okay, and anything that is not that, anything that takes you outside of that, like, is something that you have a stronger awareness of than ever before. Okay. And then you honor that way of being, because it is a way of being. It's not something you put on Sundays and take off in the afternoon before you go to the buffet. It's just not. It is something that you wear every day. It's because you're not really wearing it. You are it. This is the way you move. Okay. Especially when stress comes up. Okay. Stress is going to happen. Something stressful happens. Somebody tries to make a lot of noise. You get in tune with your heart energy about the situation and you plant some new seeds. Okay. Because remember that whatever stress is coming up is a side effect of the focus from the days leading up to that. You had placed your order for that stress that you're currently living long before it showed up. Because in life, it's like a conveyor belt. You press the order, you have time to adjust the order, but if you don't get to it soon enough, you end up with another experience that matches that order that you placed so long ago. How did you place the order? By your powerful point of focus when you are focused there. What do we have? Target, a goal-oriented person. You had a goal to switch your perspective and plant new energetic seeds about stressful shit that comes up in life. Like, you were like, you know what? Stressful shit happens, but I don't have to be stressed out about it. I don't have to live in stress. I can be at peace with what's happening. I'm going to check in with my heart when that stuff happens and redirect my focus, because I know that that's an old order. I don't want to make the old order trigger me to make a new order that I'm going to live again later from that feels like this. So when it happens, that's letting me know I'm one more step cleaner to flushing this shit out completely. Yeah, that's the way it came through. One more step cleaner. And you do it one step at a time. One step at a time. So you plant that new sprout. Something stressful could come up, but you've got a goal. You remember your fucking goal. Your goal is to get rid of all the shit that feels like that in your experience. And it's something that only you can do. It has to do with the way you respond to it. See it for what it is with the Queen of Swords energy. Be very aware of, okay, this is what it is. What's the highest vibrational way I can respond to this? Because my response right now is going to, first off, I'm very in tune emotionally and vibrationally with what's happening. I've got some strong vibes going on about the situation, or I'm very emotional about the situation. It could be either or. That's a very powerful creative energy. So if you go in the downward spiral when some BS comes up trying to trip you up, some stress stuff, right, comes up, you sit with the vibe and you intentionally focus into your heart chakra for something better. It is a chakra card. When a chakra or a zodiac sign comes up, I like to pull the next one off the top of the deck, and Spirit knows that. So let's see what we have. Ophiuchus comes out. Zodiac sign Ophiuchus. What zodiac sign Ophiuchus is telling me is non-duality. Do I have that on here? I do not. Let's put non-duality. Non-duality on Ophiuchus. So this is about not being divided from your mind but being in union with your mind and your heart, having both of them together. So we're taking the next one off the top. There is one that seeks to change your trajectory in a deceitful way, separate from them yesterday. If this didn't already happen, it's going to happen at some point. Somebody's going to try to throw you off your track. Your successful path that you're on is so radiant that somebody is triggered by it, and they're going to try to throw you off your path. They may not be doing this consciously, but they're doing it. That's what the card said. But it's also saying, yay, because this is your opportunity to apply what you have learned. How will you know you can do what you learned about seeing through the BS and holding your frequency and not allowing somebody else to fuck with your frequency? Bitch, don't kill my vibe, because a bitch can't kill my vibe. Okay. If you don't have the chance to practice that, this is the chance to practice that. Plant a new sprout. I heard thank you. Thank you that you're so triggered by me. Thank you that the light in me exposes the shadows in you. Thank you. And move about your day. And that's literally what's happening. The light in you is exposing the shadows in them. It makes their shadows super easy to see. All right. What supportive influence is here now? You have origins, your ancestors, 3 generations. And then there's so many more that you don't even know about. Your roots. Why they're saying the roof is on fire, but they replaced roof with roots. The roots are on fire. The ancestors is pissed off at somebody. That's what I heard. The ancestors is pissed off at somebody. This somebody is very protected. It's you. Ancestors picked off at somebody for trying to throw you off track. But they're so proud of you. So they can't be pissed off because they're unconditional love. So they're grateful that this person gave you the opportunity to show yourself what you could do in the face of this type of temptation, I heard. Okay. What supportive influence is here now? When I had my dream come true, I really did not know what to do. Inexperience. What's supporting you right now was a time that you didn't know better and you messing stuff up. That's what's supporting you right now. Okay. Because you have the memory. You know, hindsight is 20/20 is what they say. Meaning when you look back, you can see clearly which move would have been your most advantageous. That information, that data is not useless. That data is very valuable. What are you going to do with the data you've collected about the way you move? That's what I heard. Okay. What supportive influence is here now for you? The King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The passion to go on ahead and the go-get-em attitude, the determination, the fire, the ambition, the willpower, the authority, the creative arts, the creative abilities. Okay. Taking action. Okay. What supportive influence is here now? The thunderbolt, the tower. Oh, wow. The universe is conspiring things in your favor right now. Acts of God are happening to help support you in this victory right now. So it's like nature is also involved in this. Like the energy is supportive for you right now. It's time. It's like go time. It's like these 2 cards are telling me you've been waiting for go time. Now is go time. It's time for you to take action. Okay, it's time for you to take action. This influence is here. It could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius person who's going to come to you and tell you that you were their dream come true, but they just didn't know what to do with it because, you know, in their family line, like nobody ever really respected love the way that love should be respected. And they had that epiphany, this grand awakening, like they didn't respect love the way that love should be respected. What do we have? The Ram. Damn. This is For the ram is the symbol for Aries, and we have the King of Wands here. I already said Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It says a stubborn, aggressive person. Yeah, this person has been stubborn and aggressive. Somebody is very angry because they are realizing they could be very angry at themselves for being so fucking stubborn, realizing they squandered an opportunity that it goes deeper than time. That's what I just heard. It goes deeper than time. There's somebody having an epiphany. It could be upsetting them. Okay, there's somebody who's having an epiphany who's ready to take action. Okay, there's and somebody somebody is getting the message for sure. You know, it was my dream come true, and I just didn't know what to do. I was so stubborn. I was so stubborn back then, and I realized that it's because I learned this from coming up, how I came up. Okay, somebody will say that. This is just how it was where I came up. In my hood, this is what it was like. That's what they're going to talk about, something like that. In their house, this is what it was like. What must you remember to complete this victory? What must you remember? The cosmic uterus. You must remember that you are part of a grander scheme of things. You think it's only about your life. But what's happening in your life affects so much more than just you. The geniuses of the universe are involved in this situation. For sure. I heard for sure. Okay. What must you remember to complete this victory? Sometimes I do things I regret from a place of anger because I haven't learned a healthy way to handle my triggers. Coffee, because adulting is hard. You have to remember you're going to have to make some difficult decisions along the way. But you know what it feels like to be in regret about your responses. So now you're going to have different responses. Okay. So what must you remember to complete this victory? The Magician. As you call it out, so it comes about immediately. I heard, as you call it out, so it comes about. Remember your power. Remember that you have the ability to bring whatever energy you're carrying and have it amplified as it's looking back at you. And they're showing me positive versus negative. Positive versus negative is usually going to cause one to bounce the fuck off. In other words, you want to remove a negative energy from the experience. The best thing you can do is hit them with that positive energy, I heard. And this is a non-physical handling of a situation. I've had it happen recently. I haven't really talked about the fact that I had a person who had restrictive expressions of love towards me, not allowing the love to flow. And it was next door to my business. And when I realized that I needed to send love that way, I did. And that person actually moved out. So what must I remember to complete in this victory? The Lovers. Damn, if I didn't just spend the whole last few minutes talking about that. Like, what must you remember? It's all a choice. Will you bring love to the situation, or will you bring anti-love to the situation? Because you are love. So if you're bringing love to the situation, you're bringing you to the situation authentically. If you're bringing anti-love energy, you are bringing the resistance to what you truly are, the opposite of your authenticity, to the table. Okay. What must you remember to complete this victory? We have the box. You will receive a gift. There are rewards for choosing the path of love. Love always wins. Okay, love always wins. Even if it seems like it takes longer, it doesn't matter. Love always wins. And somebody says it does matter. Well, it matters if you make it matter. It literally turns into material form. If the not having, you can turn not having into your materialized experience if you want to. But somebody here, you are overcoming. You're coming into a period of prosperity and abundance, being very aware of frequency and vibration. You know what it feels like to do some shit you don't freaking like because it felt like crap when you did it before. So we ain't making those moves no more. Now you're going to do something different. I heard now you're going to do something different. All right, let's get a song on this, I heard. I have the lyrical evolutions here. So let's get a whole shuffle on this, okay? Connecting the body and body. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and body. Connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. This one's facing the wrong way. One for the body, one for the heart, one for the mind, one for the spirit. Divine truth, let me see, speak, and hear it. With accuracy, clarity, and simplicity from my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. What is the song I heard right off the top? How You Want It from Tiana Taylor. And then how is crossed out and it says you want it. Okay, it has Roman numeral 2, which is a high priestess energy, which is Virgo energy. It could be second house energy for you as well. And I heard part 2. In part 1, you realize that you are a superhero with superhuman powers. In part 2, you've already finally learned in part 1 how to utilize those powers. In part 2, now you have the mastery of that power plus a new power, a new ability, or a new utilization for that power. That same power has been discovered. So either there's an additional power or a new way to use the first power. The song lyric says, tell me what you want. I will do it all the way. Make you scream my name. The universe is here telling you, what do you want? Focus on what you want. If you want it, think about it, focus on it, feel about it, all that. If you don't want it, then the worst thing you could do is think about it, feel about it, and focus on it. And that's the message. So thank you for showing up. I appreciate you so much. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. 감사합니다. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.